third one was, actually it was, they made lingerie there, they made sleepwear, lingerie, and that's where they were making the clothes. It is now a Prada factory, actually. So anyway, so he had these 3 factories, and I would go with him, you know, from one place to the other. And I thought I was doing nothing. But actually, I was really learning everything that I would use all my life. I was sitting in that printing plant, hearing about, you know, pigment and application print and discharge print, and at first not understanding anything, meeting with these colorists and, you know, Italian colorists is very special. And but later on in life, it was all of this that I thought I was doing nothing was actually the most useful thing I ever did. So all that to tell you that when you graduate, you may not know where you go, and you may not know, you know, if it's important or not. But what my advice is to try to go to as many places and work for as many people as you possibly can. And try to come to work first in the morning and leave last at night, and they will notice you. And somehow, somewhere along the way, you will find a little door, a little spot where you can flourish.
There's an intern here who's going to work for you this summer. Stand up, young lady. What's your name? You've been accepted. Diane Von Furstenberg, right?
Oh, are you Anne's niece? I was going to look for you. And more.
Hi, I'm Cass from Vigo.
And I hear you're an amazing sewer.
I guess.
Oh, yes. I love that confidence.
Yes, I am.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
But I interviewed with Elisa Paulino over winter break. And I'm going to start working on June 1st.
Wonderful.
So, speaking, as Diana was talking about, you know, going and, you know, learning everything by observing, and I was speaking about internships. My first internship, of course, was with the late, great Diana Vreeland, who was also a big, ardent supporter of Diana. If you go to the exhibit in the Red Gallery called The Journey of the Dress, you will see a copy of a letter Mrs. Vreeland wrote to Diana, that her clothes were smashing, the cut is everything we need. Do you need help with stores that want to help you, want to do something special? Well, Mrs. Vreeland was that special person in my life as well. And I'll tell you a story. I interned with her in November of 1974, as I was talking to you about Adrian, in a show that she did called Romantic and Glamorous Hollywood Design, where she got all the costumes from Hollywood, the beautiful clothes of Adrian from Marie Antoinette and from Camille, all of Dietrich's fabulous clothes from all the way.
That was Allure?
No, the last Shanghai.
No. It was the show Allure.
No, it was called Romantic and Glamorous Hollywood Design.
And how did you get that in?
Take over. I was introduced to the museum. I had always wanted to meet Mrs. Vreeland. She was my idol. And I had a letter of introduction to the museum from the president of Kaiser Rolf Hosiery. And the reason I had that letter from the president of Kaiser Rolf was because a friend of mine at school, I was at Brown, and I had a friend named Jane Kleinman who was at Ritzy. Her father was the president of Kaiser Rolf Hosiery. So he wrote the letter to get me into the door of the museum, and then they, of course, when I met Stella Blum, who was the chief curator, put me straight over to Mrs. Vreeland.